Alright, welcome back to the oddly satisfying subreddits.
ASMR. People find that oddly satisfying, right? Am I doing it right? No? Oh, did I just creep everyone out? No one's here anymore. Well, to the two of you who are left here, welcome. We're revisiting the oddly satisfying subreddit, which we took a look at a long time ago. It was one of the earlier ones that we checked out, and I feel like it deserves a revisit. So, we'll check out what's new on here over the past month. Why don't we start off with a perfect landing? That always actually makes me really happy when I'm on an airplane and it has just a smooth landing. Okay, let's check it out. Is it? Oh, it's not an airplane. That beats a smooth airplane landing by far and away. That seems like it was almost done in reverse or something. That totally looks reversed. Like, how did you? There's no way it could be reversed though, because if that was reversed, there's no way at the end the parachute would still be like up in the sky. Like, oh my god, that's incredible. Because it totally looks like he's going backwards. How do you even do that? He must be really good. And that little touchdown, wow. I mean, at the same time though, when you have a smooth landing in an airplane, like, that's nice. I always try to compliment the pilot. I'm like, that was nice on the way out, because the pilot's always there, and yeah, just give him a compliment. You're like, dude, that was solid. This pigeon walking calmly out of the tube in London. Just like, oh, this is my stop, guys. Yes. This is where I catch all of the best breadcrumbs on the ground. There's a bakery nearby. So the people, as they're, walking with their bags, with the baguette in it, it drops off these high quality, fresh crumbs. Sometimes they're even hot off the warm bread, and I'm able to peck them off before they go cold on the ground. It's a talent. You really got to get to them within about like 2 seconds before they go cold, but it's high quality. I like how it minds the gap very well. It's like, whoop, just a little pop. Right? He's done this before. Oh, that's great. That's great. Taking advantage of the human transportation system to the fullest. Unwanted shrubbery being pulverized. Just gonna eat it up. It's gonna just eat it right. Wow. Oh, that's nice. And then, wow. Then it just vomits. Like, oh god, I've eaten too much. Oh god, it's just like some speed eater devouring too much food at once. Like, oh god, I don't feel so good. You would think that there would be some kind of, I don't know, like catch basin that that's pulled behind, that all that stuff gets delivered to, versus like vomiting it back out all over the ground and then something else has to clean it up. But I guess not. Someone's got to pick that stuff up now. Just make a huge mess for someone else to clean up. This woodcut portrait comes to life with an ink roller. Huh, that's pretty interesting. I wonder if that's like a permanent thing. You only do it once, and this is like how you finish it, and then it goes up for sale, or if this is a little party trick that you can do, where you can like wash it off, you can have it on display, and then you can be like, want to see something cool? Let me just grab my ink roller and my sloth, and oh, you just wait. You're gonna like it. And they're like, what are you talking about? This is weird. That looks weird. And then I'm like, oh no, just let me show you with my ink roller. It's gonna be pretty dope. That was pretty cool. Shows you what outlines will do, a good outline. This is the real life version of going into layer effects in Photoshop and adding a stroke. Or not so much a stroke. This would be like one of the filters that for like poster edges or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty darn cool. Cutting foam with a CNC milling machine. I don't know what that is. Sounds complicated. Let's find out. Okay, so I assume this is probably something that normally cuts wood, maybe, and it's just like, oh, let's test it out with foam because it'll go quicker and not be expensive if we mess up. What are you gonna do? It's gonna cut out fork. I'm just like waiting to see one of these where it cuts out send nudes. Like this whole super complicated, eloquent process. It flips over the end product and it says send nudes. It's gonna happen one of these times. I don't think it's this, though that kind of looks like a weird penis or a snake. What's it? Okay, what's the end result here that looks, or is that it? Or are you gonna turn it into something beautiful? It's gonna. I assume it's gonna make the edges a little bit more smooth. Yeah. Okay, I figured that was gonna be a thing. And then, how are you gonna? Oh, okay, just gonna make it nice and smooth. Is that a? Oh, that was okay. There was no like trickery payoff there. It didn't end up saying send nudes. I was still cool to watch. Yeah, I was expecting a payoff. Insane Domino Spiral. I saw this one the other day. It was kind of sweet because this is one of the subreddits that'll appear on the homepage quite a bit. And yeah, like look at that. It just goes in and then it triggers all of them, and then you can just tell that guy is so stoked. He's like, oh, so nervous going into it. I just spent like 5 hours setting up this whole domino thing. I don't know for sure if it's gonna work or not. God, I hope it's gonna work. And then it's just like, unless he's probably also like a domino master. He's like, I've done this a million times. I'm completely overestimating the amount of stress that he is feeling. Like he's completely confident, completely. Even though I feel like if you were some kind of domino master, are there like, when it comes to kung fu and all the different martial arts, right? You have white belt to black belt. Is there an equivalent ranking system for being a domino master? I wonder. This shelf. Yeah. Love the top comment. This is what a grocery store shelf would look like in a video game. Pretty much, yeah. You notice that things are often like just all fully stocked in video games. No one's ever taken an item off the shelf. I wonder if like that's gotta suck for the person who set that all up. That, you know, people are going to be in. This is, I assume, before store opening or way after closing. And it's like someone's going to come in the next day. They're going to pull an item off of that really nice shelf. I wonder if that person thinks about it. If I were in a store and I approached that shelf, would I be like, wait a minute, nothing's been taken? Do I want to be, actually what I'd probably say is like, is there something wrong with the, like, with why nothing's been taken off the shelf? Like, am I not supposed to take the items here? Did I miss a sign? Is there an unwritten rule about this place that I'm not supposed to grab something off the shelf? I'd actually probably be like, all right, I'll go to another aisle and I didn't need soda anyway. I just feel really weird. Like I'm not supposed to, it's a display that I'm not supposed to touch. This Lego machine that places dominoes in rows. Shut up and take my money. That's going to be a good one. Is that really, like, is that a real Lego thing? Is that really made out of Legos? Just like with, obviously it needs a battery and motor and electricity, but like, is that really just actual Legos? That's really, oh, oh, yeah, I think the dominoes, they're on the table. Like there's no bottom to that thing. It's just they're being dragged along. And so they automatically through friction just get sent to the back of the machine, get put, wow, that's really, I like that. It's so simple. That's cool. That could be a cool domino kit that you could buy. A domino kit. Yes, I go to the store and I buy domino kits all the time. A cool domino kit. Lego set. Cool Lego set. Even though it just wouldn't. How would you market that on the box? Like it just wouldn't sell. Like, guys, don't you want to buy this cool Lego set that dispenses dominoes perfectly? Hey, I bet Insane Domino Spiral guy would like it. That's it. He's the market for that. Like that, actually, that'd be cool. Imagine if you could have that machine, but bigger, and you could pre-program in the path, and the thing would just set up all your dominoes for you. I think we've just discovered the secret of people who do crazy domino things. It's all automated. Hitting it at just the right angle. Wait, is it like going? Oh, it's going right through the macaroni, dude. I would always do that with like my straw. When I was growing up, and I had to had to clean my dishes, and it would be a dish that a drink that I had used a straw to drink. I would always like point the water in different. Am I weird? I'm weird. I'm probably weird. I'm not weird to whoever's doing this though, right? We're on the same page, even though I've never tried this before. Just like after I'm done straining my mac and cheese, let me just run the faucet through one of the noodles. You have to wonder like the motivation for that. But at the same time, you know, it kind of reminds me of like a netipot, which I refuse to ever do. Model doing quick poses for a photo shoot. Wait, like it's just God, I've seen another one like this. It was with a male model, and I think it was probably also linked on Reddit. It was just hitting poses left and right. Like, how do you... meanwhile, I'm over here like, how do I smile for a selfie? No, that didn't look. Hold on, let me just go and delete that photo. Back to camera. No, that didn't look. Delete. It's like it takes 10 minutes for me to take 2 selfies to figure out what one's better for Instagram because I can't take photos. Meanwhile, just busting out all the moves over here, doing a freaking choreographed dance. Everyone turns out perfectly. All of them are usable. You're like, oh yeah, I charge $1,000 per photo. Just bang, 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 bang. Just make $20,000 over the course of, about 10 seconds. Woo! That'd be a hell of a talent to have. This cow getting its itch scratched. I love that there's a machine that is specifically for this purpose called a happy cow. That must be so expensive too, because that's got to be such a niche market. Unless every farm in the world has one of these, and maybe they just sell tons. But it just seems like, you know what we're gonna do? You know what our company is gonna be? Well, obviously it must have been started by someone who had a lot of experience with cow farms. Like, these cows seem to itch their butts on the fences all the time, and we're seeing a lot of property damage from the cows trying to itch themselves on very expensive objects. So we have to create a dedicated itching post for these cows, and let's put a lot of R&D, probably millions in R&D, right? And then all you can sell is this one little niche market. It must be. I wonder how expensive the happy cow is. Happy cow itch scratcher. How much do it cost? Oh, it's homemade. Wow. Well, bravo. That's pretty cool. If he's home, yeah, he should license the tech, patent it, get someone else selling that all across the world. Could make a pretty penny. You make more on that than you do on your cows. New business idea. Rainbowspirograph. Whoa. Is it really that simple? Like, you just put the pen in a different hole and spin it around? Wow. Oh, that's pretty cool. And if you spin it around enough, eventually it'll go around the entire thing. It's so simple. It's so simple. I kind of want to get a thing like that. I like it. I really like that one. Fireworks display creates the American flag. Was this posted on July 4th? I assume it was. I wonder if this was taken on July 4th. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's got to be so expensive and complex to figure. Look at all those things going off, synchronized, simultaneous. Holy crap. Sorry, I'm just thinking about all of the engineering they had to have tested that before. That can't be their first rodeo. And to just test that, I cannot imagine how expensive that would be. Holy crap, that's pretty cool. America. Dude, LA is a hell of a place. If you have a high vantage point to watch for fireworks, it's just everywhere. It's gnarly. People just don't care about, you can't do anything. There's so many fireworks going off simultaneously that you will see. It's just like, there is actually no possible way that the police can do anything about it. And not just that, it's the entire week before 4th of July and several days after that people are shooting off fireworks, just nonstop. Yeah, I mean, the police must just throw their hands up in the air yeah, it's illegal, but do you see all these? Do you see how many fireworks are going off simultaneously? We cannot do a thing about this. It's actually it's hundreds going off within several second intervals. It's gnarly. I don't know if that's the case in a lot of other places, but LA, holy crap. The care my dad puts into organizing his tools. That makes me happy. Even though I don't have tools like that, I feel like if I did and I worked with them quite a bit, I would feel very inclined to do something similar, because I'm kind of compulsive when it comes to making things organized. Granted, sometimes I just throw things out of sight, out of mind into a closet, but when it comes to things that I actively need to use, it would make your job so much easier. You know where everything is at any given time, what size, all arranged by. Yeah, that would be so nice to have it like that too. Yeah, if you want easy access, that's the way to do it. Good stuff right there. Well, anyway, that was oddly satisfying for the past month. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I didn't drive you away from the video by doing my makeshift ASMR. That's probably not actual ASMR at all. But that's it. Make sure to like if you liked. Check out the playlist in the description if you want to catch more of these types of videos, including the first Oddly Satisfying, which is near the top of the playlist. And subscribe if you're not already. And if you want to listen to new music over on the Marin Music channel, or the latest outro, whatever. It's in the outro. You're listening to it right now. You can do that. All right. I'll see you later.